All right, let's talk. Apparently, it's a lot of, they're heating up about Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz, De La Hoya, clapback, saying it's only one name in the welterweight division or the junior middleweight division. And I'm just thinking, you got Boots fresh off a tomato can victory. Talking about I'm the man to beat at 54. Based off what? You got Oscar De La Hoya saying that it's only one name at 154. A, neither one of them can sell out at home. Okay? Neither one of them can sell out at the crib. Neither one of them can do anything. So, can sell anything. Neither one of them has accomplished anything for real in the sport. No. Nobody really, between them, really accomplished nothing. So, them fighting proves nothing to me next. It proves nothing. It just proves who's less the scam. That's my opinion. Them fighting next just prove who less the scam. It doesn't prove that Vergil Ortiz is a world champion. Jaron Ennis don't take a belt from a respectable or a real champion. He an email WBA title holder. He an email IBF title holder. He an email ring belt title holder. He's the first email ring belt championship guy I've ever seen. First guy in the fight in the email unification bout. You know what I'm saying? So when you start to really look at it and how it lay and how it play, like what do Vergil and Jaron Ennis tell you? Nothing. It should be called scam. How to scam. AKA avoiding titles. And all these guys that come out and said, I fight Jaron Ennis, the WBA Reggie belt holder that Charlo ducked. Background Mazaliev has come out and he said, hey, I'll fight the brother. I mean, come on. Where's Vergil Ortiz is saying that he want to fight? Because remember, they said last time when Boots didn't take the deal, they said they'll never fight Boots. They never fight Boots. They said that. See, where Boots is like, damn, I'm getting all this criticism. I became a world champion. And he might look like, well, Vergil never became a world champion. And I'm getting all this criticism, because he's protected by the Hispanic community. You know what? They don't call a spade a spade. They don't condemn the fuckery. Niggas say, well, we on code. I mean, at the end of the day, how we on code for bitch niggas? I ain't never seen that. Y'all on code for pedophiles too, for criminals too. The large majority of them are Catholic. You don't see them out there, looking to go out there and send Father John up to the upper room for playing with their kids. You don't see that, do you? So I guess they even on code. They even on code for fuckery in their community. They on code for fuckery. And that's cool. It just don't stop. It stop at protecting hoe ass niggas in boxing. No, it don't. No, the fuck it don't. Think about it. Y'all didn't know that. That's why, they're so. This is why they're so, damn, he fucked him again this morning. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I know he mad. Whoever they get to work up front, the other person, you get one good person, you get one bad person. You get one good person, you get one bad person. But yeah, Catholics don't believe in abortions, and the vast majority of Hispanics are Catholic. You know, if you didn't know, nigga, now you know. The vast majority of them are Catholic. So you don't see none of them going down to the when all that came out about the Pope and the motherfucking the priest, and they ain't go down there and send them to the upper room. They swept it under the rug just like Brad and them did. So when you look at this is just a small way. This is just a small look on a really small scale how they move, you know, with the time fucker. That's why I call it out. And of course, they don't allow my videos to get much views when I call that shit out. If I start cooning like show coon the adult and two coon the superstar, my shit'll go crazy, but I ain't doing that. It ain't that important to me. I speak the truth. You know, and my opinions are supported by facts. I be telling y'all, bro. These dudes some straight up. A lot of these dudes some straight out sellouts, bro. You notice the fighters don't talk about that. They don't talk. Fondor can get away with all that ducking, bobbing, and weaving and ducking the opponents, right? He can get away with it. Vergil can get away with it. Ryan can get away with it and get blessed with a title shot, you know, with Rolly that he never deserved, you know. And then you could turn around and say, you know, he might get another title shot versus Mario Barrios. But the more y'all fighters out there, you know, y'all black fighters don't call it out, so they don't care. They don't care that they pay these monies to these sanctioned belt bodies and they put their kids through college. They take it back to their community and they don't pour it back into y'all communities at all. I'm telling y'all, this generation, we one more generation away. They can put them niggas back in slavery. I guarantee you that one more generation away it's going, they can put us back in slavery. And black people will willingly go back in slavery. We one generation, we one more generation. One more, I promise you. We one more generation for them putting us back into slavery, bro. Because I don't know where that came from. Oh, she put something up there. I don't know what she had up there, but yeah, when you come back, when you don't speak up on Hoya, they don't even speak up for themselves no more. Black people don't speak up for themselves no more. So, but nonetheless, of course, you know, Boots get a lot of backlash because he black, and they allow that to travel through the algorithm. But you start bashing Vergil Ortiz, Brian Garcia. Come on, man, look at these fighters. Brian, my friend. Tio, my friend. How many people you seen make videos when Angel Garcia said that hating ass shit with about Bud? Come on, man. I be telling y'all what it is. But ultimately, that fight tells me nothing. Because when at 47, it was a good prospect fight for a belt. You know, we was like, okay, they both on the up and up. But years later, they still moving funny. Years later, they still moving funny. They heart still pumping Kool-Aid. So them fighting each other, what do they tell me? What does it tell me? Oh, this should be for the ring belt. This the real championship with no titles on the line. Vergil can't get an easy title and Boots can't get an easy title at 54. That's all it is. When you got to go out there and earn the title, I don't really respect most of these title holders. That's why I call them title holders. Guys, guys go out there should go earn their title. You say what you want to say about T.O. He earned the title. He beat the guy in Josh Taylor. However you feel about it, he beat him. You know what I'm saying? Usyk went out there and beat everybody. Crawford went up and beat the guy. Tried to beat the guy at 54. They didn't want to oblige. So, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Honestly, it is what it is. I mean, I ain't, they fight. I think I would be interested in watching the fight. I'm not gonna lie, I would watch. I think it boils down to, can Boots take a punch? And then can Boots conditioning be good in the later rounds? If that is what it is, Boots will run away with that fight by far. Never said he wasn't talented, but it's just like, okay, you keep talking about it, be about it. People in the comment section, oh, when you get a big win, y'all gonna be on this nut. Nah, I'm gonna give him credit. But the motherfucker, like, come on, stop talking shit then. That's my thing. Y'all talk all this shit and no action. If you want to just move the way y'all move, that's fine. We don't have no problem. Just stop talking about what y'all will do until y'all actually do it. That's the problem I got. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree. Find me everywhere. X, Facebook, Patreon, the whole 9. Peace.